Genom att ha styrsystemet med rörelsedetorer sparar vi ungefär 80% mot vad konventionell styrning. Det vi är mest nöjda med det här projektet är att det har funkat från dag ett. Det har inte varit några problem överhuvudtaget.
Then I came up with the solution, let's put a sensor in each luminaire. And then we're completely free to adapt to the interior. I got a hold of Hytronik's sensor, HCD049BT, one of my favorites. And to skip the dolly cables, you get completely free in a project. You can do whatever you want and you can adapt to whatever comes up on the way, and you're never stuck in a corner, to say. So I think it's a brilliant way to do it. You do this and you use the app, the CoolMesh app, you're completely free. You can adapt, you can change the system. You make the facilities future-proof. So.
Det är ett oerhört smidigt system, alltså det underlättar mycket för installatören. Fördelen med att installera armatur med styrsystem är ju flexibiliteten i framtiden, helt enkelt att du kan på ett enkelt sätt göra förändringar i anläggningen. Ena fördelen med systemet är ju alltså besparingspotentialen du får på anläggningen.
There are fairly small amount of people in this warehouse. They are going in with a forklift and going out really quick. So I told them you don't have to lit up the whole warehouse to do this. So we programmed when you enter with the forklift, the eyes turn on, and as you go on in the warehouse, you drag more luminaires with you thanks to the sensors. And by doing this, you only get light where you are and when you are. And this makes the energy efficiency shoot through the roof. So I will say the Hytronik team is great. You're doing a really good job, because that's one of the key features that you as a customer can be a part of the development to make it better.
Het zijn hele smalle ruimtes en ze wilden daar graag armaturen met een volle systeem wat aangaat op het moment dat de beweging wordt gedetecteerd. En doordat er veel staal en betonstaal is gebruikt, is het bereik met een standaard microwave sensor niet erg sterk. Daarvoor hebben we gekozen om de armaturen uit te rusten met een Nordic chip die draait op de CoolMesh software. Nou, het voordeel van armaturen welke werken met een meshnetwerk is dat er veel armaturen in één netwerk geplaatst kunnen worden, wel tot 100. En het is ook heel belangrijk dat je ook informatie uit het netwerk kan halen. Daardoor kun je ook heel eenvoudig een bepaalde opdracht naar het eerste armatuur sturen, die dat daarna zelfs, zodra het armatuur geen beweging meer detecteert, zal het zachtjes uitveden naar een laagste stand of, indien ingesteld in de app, naar 0. Het voordeel voor onze partner Axioma is dat wij na commissioning van de armatuur in het netwerk dit netwerk heel eenvoudig kunnen delen. En dit doen we door gebruik te maken van een QR-code. Op deze manier is het voor Axioma mogelijk om zelf het project te servicen.
Firm Official were using standard LED buttons with UV filters which protected their goods from UV exposure. This setup trapped heat and led to a high failure rate. In addition, UV filters produced a low Kelvin temperature and 4 CRI value. In addition, we integrated an advanced motion sensor from Hytronik to further enhance efficiency. The results were really impressive. Firm Official light levels increased by about 40%. We met the strict UV exposure limit. Both the CRI and Kelvin temperature saw improvements. The sensor helped with added savings that the company could achieve. We chose Hytronik because of their products are reliable, forward-thinking and cost-effective.
Os vamos a enseñar el sistema instalado por nuestro partner LED Padel, que es un sistema homologado por la Premier Padel League. Hasta ahora uno de los problemas del pádel era la falta de uniformidad por los focos puntuales, movimiento cuando mirabas hacia arriba, incluso en los globos defensivos, que diera la pelota, ¿no?, en el propio foco. Con este sistema todo eso se ha solucionado. Las luminarias se instalan en el perímetro de la pista, ofreciendo una luz uniforme, sin reflejos ni puntos ciegos. El sistema incluye nodos de control Hytronik, que se conectan bajo la plataforma Culmes, que es un sistema de control totalmente inalámbrico. Eso significa que no hace falta hacer obras, no hace falta cableado extra y no hace falta complejos cuadros de control. Todo se comunica de forma estable, segura, incluso en entornos metálicos como la pista de pádel. Y además se puede integrar con Hytronik, de forma que automáticamente, si hay una reserva, las luces se encienden en el modo juego, y si no hay reserva, las luces se quedan en un nivel de cortesía, reduciendo el consumo, aumentando la eficiencia y alargando la vida útil de la luminaria por muchos más años.
So Battersea Studios is an iconic building. It's very retro in its appearance, very old, built probably in the 60s. So there's a lot of obstacles we had to overcome with regards to wiring, because wiring was quite hard to get to certain areas. Hence the reason why we went for the cool mesh solution, and it just works so well, and the client was extremely happy with what they delivered. The consultant came to me because they needed a flexible solution, one that could change depending on the function required within the building itself. Multiple different lighting technologies would be used within that space, not just one protocol throughout. So we had a mixture of DALI, phase dimming and analog dimming. Okay. Challenges were probably signal, because of the building fabric. Some of the walls were quite large and the spaces were very large, and to get the signal strength across was quite a challenge for me without using any network cabling. It's my first time I've ever using Bluetooth wireless, so I wanted to put a full system together to see how well it works, and was absolutely amazed, if I'm honest, how well this solution does work and how seamless it is, because we can put any protocol to our projects. We're not stuck to one, so we have a square peg, we use a square, if we've got a square hole we use a square peg, and the solution is so flexible and varied.
For this project in specific, from the football field from Almodovar, the problem was that we were making a refurbishment of the lighting system. So the lighting system was old, and we were replacing the lamps with LEDs, but we didn't have any chance to pass any cabling. So the ideal solution would be a wireless solution. And so I come with the idea of using cool mesh. The first thought it would be risky, because the distance between the posts or the places where the lights are and the main building, sometimes some of them would have more than 120 meters, and this might be an issue. But Hytronik with the HBTD15, with a small antenna, it can reach up to 100 meters. So we decided to go and risk it and do it with cool mesh, and it works very, very well. The amount of energy that they are sparing with the replacement, after the replacement, it reaches more than 60%. And the light on the field, it's much better. And the interesting thing is, from the 6 antennas that we have in the field, because there are 6 lighting posts, there is only one that we are not able to communicate directly, even if the further post is more than 120 meters away from the main antenna. And this one that we are able to communicate is because it's behind the main building, and there is a huge structure, and so of course the communications wouldn't be possible. So the only thing I had was careful was to leave a repeated antenna on the wall of the main building, so that it granted the communication between the outside antennas and the devices that we placed inside the building, which was the touch panel, the HBP02. So with feedback and all that, and especially the end customer is very satisfied because anyone is just switching the lights on, so it's very easy to operate, and everyone can operate it without any